I scattered 10 of my friends in One Piece Minecraft, and whoever's the last to survive wins $1,000. They will have to defeat powerful enemies, sail across treacherous oceans, and even fight against each other, all while having only a single life. So sit back, relax, pick a player to root for, and enjoy the video.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Time to get started, I guess.
And don't forget, if you want a chance to participate in these events, join my Discord down below, and of course, subscribe to my channel. Everything began with all players being randomly teleported somewhere throughout the map. Some players got extremely lucky, spawning right next to a Minecraft village.
Thank you. You've blessed me.
While others were stranded completely alone in the middle of the ocean. But with only 1 hour before PvP was turned on and players only having a single life, they didn't have time to waste and started farming basic gear and equipment right away.
There we go. Get myself a nice little wooden sword.
I know how to play Minecraft, man. You get some stone, you get some iron, and you get some diamonds.
Eggs and a sword. Boop, boop, boop.
However, after getting some basic gear, players split into two camps. Half of the players went mining in order to upgrade to full iron armor and weaponry. The other half decided to venture into the unknown. Scattered all throughout the map were world government structures, filled to the brim with large numbers of marine NPCs. But inside were chests that contained some of the best loot in the entire game. Those who could clear these structures would have a massive early game advantage. But without proper gear or strategy, that was easier said than done, and the first players began to die.
Oh, Phoenix SGGs. Damn. Okay. Yeah. I guess that's how life is.
Dude, it's dangerous out there. I remember that enemies in this can like just demolish you, bro. Oh. No. I died. Oh, dude.
Oh, that's happening. No, I'm gonna die. Oh my! Why the? Ah! I'm so pissed.
But the thing is, right, I feel like the people who try to go into the big marine base to get a box, they are the people who didn't know that they're too weak. So you kind of like filtered out the small fries, so to say.
Oh, so the people that died so far are small fries.
I mean, am I alive? Yes. Does that make my statement correct? Yes.
Marines took the lives of over 30% of the players in the event. However, the remaining players began adapting to the harsh conditions. In fact, a player by the name of Arab was the first person to loot a different style of marine structure, and his reward changed the course of the entire event.
I haven't really tried to fight these guys too much. I've just been trying to get full iron armor before I go in. I want to play safe. Okay, let me make myself my armor, and then I'll go in. Oh, let's go. Ooh, a wood box. Okay, cool. Some steak, some diamonds. Okay, bro, let's go. I like it.
Boxes were a rare yet very important drop, since that was the only way players could obtain a devil fruit. And getting a strong devil fruit could very well win you the entire event.
Barrow. Ooh, that's crazy. I'm so happy with that.
Barrow was Buggy's devil fruit in the show. If eaten, it would grant Arab immunity to all sword attacks, as well as some other interesting abilities. But Arab wasn't the only player adapting to marine structures. When every player first joined the world, they were allowed to choose their own fighting style. And by this point, all players had fully unlocked their fighting style abilities. And with less than 15 minutes left until PvP was enabled, if they wanted an advantage, players would have to get creative. A player by the name of Aero started thinking outside the box with his swordsman abilities, coming up with a method to clear marine bases without too much difficulty.
You see, my Tatsumaki goes through walls, so I'm like easily able to kill captains as well.
Oh, so you're dealing with these captains. A lot of players are having issues with them.
Yeah, I'm different, bro.
You know, PvP's enabled in like around 10 minutes. What is your plan? Are you gonna attack people? Try to run away?
Probably the first one I see, I would first try to like team up with them. First player I see. So it's like up to luck, I guess, if I find the good player or a worse player. It's up to luck.
After PvP is enabled, players will have to gamble on a very important decision. When they first run into another person, they have the choice to either team with them, fight them, or run away. Having a competent teammate for the rest of the event can better your standing tremendously, especially since they may have gear, combat expertise, or insider knowledge about the event that you may currently be lacking. However, there can only be one winner. So at some point, the teammate you trust with your life will have to backstab you for a chance at the prize dice pool. Any gear, information, or advice you give them can and will be used against you in the final battle, if you even make it that far. A player by the name of Bakir was forced to make this choice earlier than most, because with 5 minutes before PvP was enabled, he encountered another player.
Akira?
Yux, is that you?
Hey, what's good, dog?
Where are you, bro?
What about you?
Yo, you look stacked, bro.
Oh, I am. I got Kage too.
You got Kage? Yeah, that's the fruit I'm looking for, bro.
Hey, bro. You
Look,
team up, you get this.
Got fruit for you as well, man.
What you got?
I got OP. What do you say then?
Are you trying to team up?
Since PvP wasn't yet enabled, they couldn't attack each other even if they wanted to. However, with only 4 minutes until PvP was enabled, it wouldn't be too long before it was revealed where their true loyalties would lie. And with such a short amount of time before PvP was turned on, players started taking more risks in order to not be eliminated. In fact, Arab had made an interesting discovery, which if he managed incorrectly, could very well lead to his death.
There's a structure that I don't think I could reach. It's like a sky island type of structure. I saw it in the very beginning.
I'm not sure if you remember, but a while ago I mentioned how there are 3 types of custom marine bases. The first are easy structures. They're filled with marine officers, and to be honest, even your dead grandma could probably defeat these mobs. But if you go up a tier, the difficulty spikes by a sizable margin. They're filled to the brim with marine captains that not only have the ability to shoot players from range, their bullets deal massive amounts of knockback, which isn't ideal when you're floating hundreds of blocks in the sky. The third and final type of structure are the hard tier structures, but we'll talk about those later. A major reason to loot these types of structures were boxes. However, some players prefer to play it safe and stick to looting the less advanced marine bases.
I'm looking for gold at the minute. I've got a couple of boxes.
Oh, you got a couple boxes. What type of boxes?
Iron and one.
In this mod, there are 3 different types of boxes, wooden being the worst, iron being solid, and gold being the best. Every player was on the hunt for gold boxes, which is why it was extremely lucky that 3 minutes before PvP was turned on, Kid Sniper found this.
Gold box! Oh my god, that could be huge. That could be so huge. That could be so huge. Wait, I need to get out of here, just in case another pirate gets this box. Oh my god, y'all have no idea how big that is. Oh, please give me something good. Please give me something good. Let me open this fast, see what I get. Please! Gasu! I'll take it. I think I eat it. Yeah, it's a Logia. I have to eat it. That's such a huge power up.
Gasu was Caesar Clown's devil fruit in the show. It gave Kid Sniper a ton of really powerful abilities, including the power of flight. However, the main reason he ate the fruit was because it was a Logia type devil fruit, which simply meant that attacks not coded in hockey would do 0 damage. And Kid Sniper was gambling on the fact that other players hadn't unlocked hockey yet, giving him borderline immortality. However, with less than 60 seconds before PvP was turned on, everything was about to change. Because with only 8 players remaining, and players having only a single life, this event was about to turn into a war zone. Now that PvP is enabled, the decisions that every player makes will greatly impact the rest of their journey. But if you want to embark on your own One Piece journey, the sponsor of this video, MinePiece, makes that possible. It's a One Piece inspired Minecraft server with hundreds of active players. You can choose to adventure completely solo or create your own crew. It's also completely open world, which means you can travel across tons of different One Piece inspired islands where you'll find custom bosses allowing you to climb through the ranks. But my favorite element are the dozens of powerful devil fruits. Each devil fruit has unique abilities that completely change combat and progression, letting me create and fully customize my own playing style. And if you wanted, you could even form your own custom island, build your base on it, and install custom shops to trade with other players. And the best part is that to join, there are no mods needed. If you'd like to embark on your very own One Piece journey, just make sure you're on Minecraft version 1.21.8 and join with the IP shown on screen. MinePiece is kind enough to give any player who joins through this IP your very own Devil Fruit XP booster. So again, huge thanks to MinePiece for sponsoring this video. Immediately after PvP was turned on, the border started shrinking, and it would continue to shrink until it reached the final destination of Wano, a massive island in the center of the map. But that wasn't all that happened, because right after that, a message popped up announcing that all players were going to be highlighted. That made it so that you could see other players through any solid block and from much further away, highly increasing the chances players would start to meet up. However, if you can remember, some players have already met up, and they had quite the difficult decision to make. This is what ended up happening.
You got Kage? Yeah, that's the fruit I'm looking for, bro.
Hey, bro. You team up, you get this.
Got fruit for you as well if you want.
What you got?
I got OP. What do you say then?
That was good.
Perfect, thank you, bro.
You trying to team up?
I mean, sure, bro.
Come on.
Let's go.
We'll win this shit easy, bro.
For real.
And come on, what's our competition?
Our competition is Arab and Kid Sniper.
We'll win that easy.
I guess we can, bro. Yo, Damien, I found a teammate.
You found somebody interesting. I think you guys are the first ones to meet up.
Yeah, it was not mere coincidence, bro. This guy's known as the Kid Sniper Slayer.
Yeah.
You're the Kid Sniper Slayer. You're going after Kid Sniper.
Put us in, bro.
Interesting. All right. Well, good luck with that. All right.
Don't need it.
Yep.
Though.
You don't need it. You don't need it. Those are fighting words. As you could hear, not only did they decide to team up, but they decided to unite under a common goal of eliminating Kid Sniper. Right after this conversation, they began looking for him. However, no one knows how that meeting would go, or if they would even find him. And if they didn't, would their partnership still hold up? But they weren't the only players on the server with serious ambition, because Arab had finally started to build his way up to a medium tier structure, being the first player on the server attempting to conquer the Sky Island. But this would prove harder than he first thought.
I have 115 HP though, so I know that they have swords and they have guns, which is a little scary. So worst case scenario, I'll just like jump off the island or something. Bro, these guys are so freaking strong. What the hell? They did solid damage. They just have like crazy knockback. I think it's cool. Yo, where did he just hit me from? What the frick? What are they dropping? Diamonds.
Are you gonna try to go for the loot here?
That's the entire reason why I'm here. These guys give good loot in Dariki.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah, I see it with Orahaki. It's in the house. It's being defended by this one guy.
Arab had quickly realized that there were tons of Marines guarding the Sky Island, and although he had located the loot drop, sadly he had no way to get there. Instead of just rushing in, he decided to take the methodical approach and slowly but surely clear out the enemies and create a path towards the loot. However, not every player had the same idea, because Aero had decided to skip the medium tier structure altogether. His strategy was to stay really far away with a sniper rifle, shooting him with a barrage of bullets until he died.
You see what I'm doing right now? I'm like trying to loot this red structure. But I'm really curious how much HP he has, because I'm like keep blasting him with like my Senriku. I have quite a lot of ammunition. Is he low?
I would check his HP if I were you.
What the f... Okay, oh my god, it's...
So yeah, Marine Admirals are no joke, and this encounter confirmed that players were still quite a ways off from their max potential. You remember a while ago I said that all players had unlocked their fighting style abilities? Well, that's not all there is to unlock, because their fighting style is one of 3 different categories of abilities in this mod. The second category is Doriki. Doriki is extremely valuable. Not only does it increase your max health, but it also gives you access to your race abilities, such as air jump, dashing, and even a projectile. You can obtain Doriki by simply killing mobs or other players. And with the max HP being 250, players still had a long ways to go to max out their Doriki. The third and last power-up was Haki, but I'll explain Haki a little while later. For now, all you have to know is that it's extremely important. However, while players were busy grinding, a really interesting message popped up in chat announcing a supply drop at specific coordinates. With too much uncertainty in the air, different players had different strategies regarding this supply drop. But what I'll say is that this supply drop ended up changing the course of the entire event. Yo!
I heard, bro, I heard. I'm going there.
Oh, you're going there instantly. Alright, let's see what happens, bro. Good luck.
Nope.
You know what I feel like, bro? It's very far away from me, and I'm currently just grinding Doriki right here, you know?
Yeah, so you're gonna let this one go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let this one go until I become a bit stronger, maybe unlock Haki.
I was gonna go for the supply crate, but it's in the other side of the map, so I think I'm just gonna try my luck with this.
Oh, do we go for it?
Bro, we're like
No.
3,000 blocks
Yeah, no.
away.
Supply crate this one. Wait, I think that's kind of far from me though. Yeah, that's very far.
Somehow, with 8 players still remaining, only a single person decided to head to the supply crate, which meant that Aero had the loot all to himself. You seem like the first person to reach it, huh?
I think so. I hope I can kill it in time.
What do you think you're gonna get?
I have no clue, bro.
Oh.
Okay. Is that it? I'm dipping.
The loot drop ended up giving Aero bonus Haki, bonus Doriki, and a golden box. And once he opened the golden box, he ended up pulling one of the best fruits in the entire game. The Yami Yami no Mi, also known as the darkness fruit, eaten in the show by none other than Blackbeard. Ooh, that kind of gives you a big jump in HP, huh?
Yep.
And you got the Yami Yami no Mi, interesting.
Should I eat that? Damien, your opinion?
I don't know, bro, I don't know. What should you go for? It's interesting.
Fuck.
Oh my god! You ate the Yami no Mi, alright. The Darkness Fruit gave Aero some of the strongest abilities in the entire game. He was able to turn all nearby blocks into darkness blocks. However, not only could he create a black hole out of thin air, but he could even nullify Devil Fruit powers. By pulling another player, he would turn off whatever Devil Fruit ability they were using, completely cancelling out all of their moves and their secondary effects, such as, for example, Logia and Vulnerability. I'm sure that Bakir and Yux were hoping for a power similar to this, because after running across half the map, they finally spotted someone in the distance. But things didn't go exactly to plan.
Oh, I see someone.
Yeah, same. I think he has a flight.
Do we chase? Hold on, he found a structure though.
Who are
Hit?
these?
Oh,
Aaron Bakir? Oh, it's Jackson Bakir. What's up, guys? How's it going for y'all?
It's going good, bro.
good.
Hey, chill. Oh, you have enchanted gear. That's very interesting.
How about you, bro? What do you have?
I think you see what I have, bro. Guys, I'll have you know I'm faster.
I don't think so,
You gonna do
bro.
it?
I mean, we don't have to do this if y'all don't want to. We could.
Let's not
What
do
you
it.
say, Yux?
Yeah?
Okay.
Let's take it for another day, guys.
Okay.
Although it was Yux and Bakir's primary goal to kill Kid Sniper, they didn't anticipate him having Gasu. This threw a wrench in their plan, and they decided to leave. But this decision kept Kid thinking about what they must have if they were scared to fight him 2 against 1, thinking about whether them leaving meant that he was stronger, thinking if he could kill them both.
Alright, they're actually going. Oh my god, that was nerve-wracking. They have enchanted gear. That's so crazy. They have enchanted gear, you know. Maybe I should have taken the opportunity to kill them both. You know what? I might have to. I might have to go back and kill them. Oh, no. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, shit. Do they have Haki? They don't have Haki. No way they have Haki. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Where are they? I see them. What's up, guys? Conquers Haki! That is absolutely insane.
Oh my god.
Conquers Haki is crazy. GG's.
The first player due to combat was eliminated. Unfortunately for Kid Sniper, his gamble failed spectacularly because Yux spawned in with the extremely rare ability of Conqueror's Haki. But that's sometimes how the gamble goes. There are 3 different types of Haki in this mod. Armament, which helps strengthen your attacks and increases your resistance. Observation, which lets you see all entities and predict the future, allowing you to dodge multiple attacks. But the strongest of the 3 is Conqueror's Haki, which lets you dominate any other being that has less Haki than you have. Since Yux had more Haki than Kid, he was completely knocked out, not capable of moving a muscle or even using a single ability.
We killed Kid, bro.
Man, what I say, bro? What I say?
The Kid Slayer, bro. I told you, I hired this guy.
Oh my god, I can't believe I was here for that. 26 HP.
I was close as hell.
I told you, this guy's a Kid Sniper Slayer.
After getting the first player kill, Bakir and Yux were feeling on top of the world. Although Kid ended up taking the fight to them, they chose to stand their ground and actually won. other players in their situation would have chosen to run instead. In fact, currently in the event, some players prefer sticking to themselves and are busy grinding for Dorky or mining for gear. Not every player is war hungry, some just want to survive. Both Sunny and Kang are two players whose strategy was to stick to themselves in this event. Kang's strategy was to go mining for loot early on, and afterwards spend most of his time grinding at an easy marine structure. He felt that most players would already be teamed up, and that even if they weren't, he wouldn't stand a chance in one-to-one combat.
To be honest, I don't know. I thought about like to strip mine a bit for some diamonds because yeah, better armor, better gameplay, better PvP. I don't know if I'm able to kill any one of them who are playing, because I'm not the best PvPer against like a Aero, Arab, Bakir, Zerkeren.
Interesting. So what's gonna be your strategy, bro? You said to strip mine, get some diamonds, hire your Dorky, see what happens?
Yes, exactly. And then see what happens. That's my game rule.
And to be honest, grinding up wasn't a bad idea. For players who didn't feel confident in their PvP abilities, if they had resources or gear, then that was something they could offer to a teammate. One player would gather the resources and the other protect the team from outside threats. But Kang wasn't the only player with this strategy in mind. Do you remember when Sunny said this?
I'm looking for gold at the minute. I've got a couple of boxes.
Oh, you got a couple boxes. What type of boxes?
Iron and one wood.
Well, after he looted some more marine bases, he ended up heading underground, trying to get full diamond armor and enough gold to open his boxes. Once he got enough gold, he ended up opening all of them at once, and his strategy ended up paying off, because his reward was one of the most notorious devil fruits in the entire game, the flame fruit, eaten in the show by Ace and Sabo. And eating the flame fruit gave him some of the highest damaging and most destructive abilities in the entire game.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that was bigger than I was expecting.
But Sunny wasn't the only person getting good loot, because after some back and forth with the NPCs, Arab ended up finally reaching the loot box within the Sky Island.
I got it, bro. I got the little. You see this?
Oh,
let's go.
All right.
Go. A Plot 3 book and a Sharpness 3 book is a good drop. It was worth it.
All right. And do you have any keys right now? Do you have gold or?
Bro, I have a bunch of keys. I just want to see what I'm gonna do with the Barra row too. It depends on the fruit I get.
Yep. You can only hold one fruit, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I might wait to see a teammate too. We have to see.
After opening the loot box in the Sky Island, Arab was granted a golden box as a reward. But instead of opening it right away, he was instead looking for a teammate. That way, if he didn't want the fruit he got from the golden box, he could give it to his teammate instead of throwing it away. But Arab wasn't the only person looking for a teammate. I don't know if you remember, but Aero said that he wanted a team with the first person he ran into, and luckily for him, he was about to spot another player.
Probably the first one I see, I would first try to like team up with him. First player I see. So it's like up to luck, I guess. If I find the good player or a worse player, it's up to luck.
Despite the fact that Aero originally wanted a team with the first player he met, he ultimately decided against it and killed Kang without hesitation. I don't know why he changed his mind, but I guess ultimately it didn't matter. Right now, Aero is probably the strongest player in the entire event, having over 200 HP and access to the powers of the Darkness Fruit. But who knows how long this would last. Because unlike Aero, Bakir and Yux didn't have to get stronger all by themselves. You see, right after killing Kit, Yux decided to finally eat the Pteranodon fruit, eaten in the show by King. This gave him the ability to turn into, you guessed it, a Pteranodon. Being a Pteranodon gave him incredible flying speeds, and he used this newfound power to easily find a Sky Island. Unlike Arab, however, he had a different strategy to clear out the enemies. He used his Conqueror's Haki to knock out all of the Marine captains, making looting the structure extremely easy. Because of this, Yux and Bakir managed to over double their health in Haki, making them quite possibly the strongest force in the entire event. With their newfound power, they even managed to kill a random goblin? What?
Come on, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. Like I had nothing, bro.
But seeing players die all over had an unexpected consequence. The remaining players decided it was time to go to the next level. In fact, Arab was finally ready to shoot his shot at the next and final tier of structure, the world government's castle. This castle was being guarded by Marine Admirals, extremely powerful NPCs that could 3-shot a maxed out player if they weren't being careful. At this stage, not even Arab could fight them head on. However, that didn't necessarily mean he couldn't loot this structure. Unlike the other players that attempted looting this structure in the past, he decided to infiltrate inside and take a look for himself. He saw that the loot box was being closely guarded by 2 Marine Admirals and 2 Marine Captains, but that's when he got a really interesting idea. Yo, what did I TP to? Oh my god.
This is the plan, bro. I'm gonna eat Bara and I'm gonna grab it using the grab move and I'm gonna bring it here and kill it.
Just like Arab said, he was about to pull off the heist of the century. His idea was to eat the Bara he had found in the beginning. One of this Devil Fruit's abilities is to detach your arms and pick something up from a distance. He was going to use this ability on the tier 3 loot box, stealing it right under the world government's noses. If the admirals noticed, he could very well be killed, but he was willing to accept the risk. Oh my god, if that works, that would be interesting.
I ate Bara, this is my decision. Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh my god, it worked!
Oh, heist of the century, baby!
That is actually crazy.
Let's go!
Using the powers of the Bara no Mi, Arab was the first player in the entire event to loot a hard tier structure, and his reward was the 1-of-1 special grade weapon Yoru, belonging to none other than Dracul Mihawk, the world's greatest swordsman.
Yoru, let's go! Iron box, gold box, pot 4, pot 3, short 4. Okay, this was very worth it, Not too shabby at all.
However, with all tiers of structures now being looted, the world government wasn't exactly celebrating.
What losers are pirates. They murder the innocent, ravage whatever surrounds them, and constantly pillage our marine outposts, killing our most capable men. Men who just want to go home to their families and children, even taking it so far as to raid our most holy castle. Enough is enough. If the Marines can't handle you, then I'll have you handle each other.
All of a sudden, the event was turned completely upside down. There were 3 players who were given a bounty, each given a bounty of 100 million berries, or $100 in real currency. If you were to eliminate these players, you would receive the cash prize, regardless of whether you win or lose the event. If you're a player with a bounty, this event just got a lot more complicated. And if you aren't, then you have the chance to either team with the strongest or take a guaranteed payout. The end of the event was finally appearing in the horizon, and as such, Bakir and Yux finally decided it was their time to conquer the world government's castle. Except that unlike Arab, they decided to head straight into battle against the Marine Admirals. Yux immediately tried to use Conqueror's Haki to knock them out, but it had 0 effect. After their strategy didn't work, they were caught completely off guard and decided to split up. Yux went to the left, picking a one-on-one fight against an admiral, but despite being one of the strongest players in the server, he failed to defeat the admiral and used his powers of flight to retreat from the battle. But although he was safe, Bakir was a different story, because since Yux left him, he was now left to fight against 2 Marine admirals at the same time. He tried to use his environment to his advantage, but he was still taking large amounts of damage. At this point, Yux realized that Bakir was left all by himself, so he circled around to try to warn him, but it was already too late. And before Yux could get there, Bakir was killed.
No! Oh man. It was out to Bakir, bro. Respectfully, I'm not permitting this.
With Bakir dead, Yux was left completely alone. This meant that all players were back to being solo. But while Yux was in the slums, Aido would get a really interesting opportunity. With the border continuously shrinking, he ended up finding yet another player. But this time, the situation was even more complicated than before. Considering he had a bounty on his head, teaming with someone was far riskier than it ever was. But if he could somehow trust Sunny, they would instantly become the strongest and only duo in the entire event. As far as he'd know, this could very well be the last opportunity he would have of finding a teammate, making this a really difficult decision. Or at least it should have been.
Oh, arrow. What is this? What is this? What is that? No.
As he pleaded for his life, Aido murdered him in cold blood, without saying a single word. With this kill, Arab, Aido, and Yux were now officially in a three-way power struggle. They each had Conqueror's Hockey, Max HP, and a powerful Devil Fruit, making them all extremely dangerous opponents. The fact they each had a bounty also made teaming much more complicated, since at any point, one of them could backstab the other for the guaranteed payout. It was clear that whatever decision they made could very well be the final decision they would ever make. But there was one player that I haven't mentioned in a while. A player strong enough to single-handedly break the power struggle. A black sheep who kept to himself the entire event. This was the story of the solo, Sirkin 203. After grinding up and seeing his friend die an early death, he had decided to play it carefully, spending most of his time around the world border, looting whatever structures he came across. He grinded up and even cleared out multiple marine structures, but unfortunately his luck with boxes wasn't the best, making him the only player to actually sail across the ocean in search for better loot. This actually ended up paying off because in the middle of the ocean there was a sky island, which he cleared and looted, giving him a golden box containing the Moku Moku no Mi, also known as the smoke fruit. In the show, it was eaten by Captain Smoker, a Logia-type devil fruit giving him the power of smoke. This devil fruit let him use smoke to surround his enemies, allowing him to grab them, stun them in place, blind them, or even cause them to levitate. But the most useful ability was flight, because using his flight, Sirkin would travel to the center of the map and the final battle destination, causing an incredibly fateful encounter, being quite possibly the single most consequential event in this entire video.
Yo, who is this?
Yo. Are you solo?
Yeah,
I'm being so real. Are you solo?
I'm solo?
Swear.
Are you solo?
Swear.
Bro, I swear I'm solo. Do you
I swear I'm solo too. Yes. You want a team?
Wait, you're actually solo?
Somehow, in a twist of fate, Arab and Sirkin had met up in the final island and decided to team up. Both players had spent the entire event completely alone. The island, supposed to be filled with warfare, instead forged an ironclad friendship, and this friendship proved itself useful right away, because immediately after deciding to team up, Arab noticed that Sirkin hadn't obtained a supreme grade weapon yet, so he started looking at the map and deduced the locations of the other tier 3 structures around, deciding to head there next to equip his teammate with a more powerful weapon. But Arab and Sirkin weren't the only ones getting geared up, because on the other side of the map, Aido was still looting Sunny's dropped items on death, which ended up giving him full diamond armor that he desperately needed.
This was such a good kill for me. I have full prot 2 diamond and I'm almost prot 3 on the helmet. Like, that was such a good kill, bro.
However, our conversation was interrupted by a well-timed chat message of Yux asking where he was located.
You think he's searching for me, bro? Now he's in low level, bro. I think I would beat him, bro. Like, I really do.
Is there a world where you want to team with him?
Fuck! Hell nah. I will kill him for the bounty, bro. Like, imagine I run out of it 1,100, bro. Insta kill him. I might do a little dirty move and like act like I will team him and then just kill him. If he's strong, then that's like a good shot to instantly reduce his health and then win the fight.
Aido's strategy was to fight against Yux on sight, and to be honest, he wasn't wrong to be suspicious of Yux. You see, there were only 2 players in the entire event that had killed other people, and one of them was Aido, and the other was Yux. And to be perfectly clear, Yux was thinking the exact same thing. Since your teammate died now, what's your plans?
I'm trying to find absolutely anyone right now.
To be friends with, to kill, to...
Just to fight someone, to kill. Come on, you think I'd cheat after he dies?
So you're still loyal to your teammate.
Even in death.
Even in death. That is honorable, man. You're looking for the person with the bounty? I saw your message in chat.
Well, he didn't fall for it though.
In an almost humorous twist of fate, it just so happens to be that both of the players currently solo in the event are both looking for people to kill. Meanwhile, Arab and Sirkin are profiting from this conflict. After some searching, they had finally found and looted another world government structure, giving Sirkin the Mura Kumogiri, a supreme grade weapon wielded by none other than one of the 4 emperors, Whitebeard. But right after they got the loot, they headed outside the structure and found something even more interesting than a supreme grade weapon.
Oh,
wait,
turn on.
Oh, where did
He went that way. He went that way. He went that way.
Okay, should I follow?
Oh, be careful. No.
Yeah.
I don't want him to grab you.
Yeah. Sure.
So if we're gonna go to land, we go to land together. You see this edge right here?
Yeah.
Let's go. Ready?
Okay.
This way.
Arab and Sirkin had wandered upon the Pteranodon user, but since he was too fast, they couldn't exactly tell who it was. However, Yux saw everything clearly. With this interaction, he realized that Arab and Sirkin were teaming up, and this seemingly little detail changed everything for him. Although Yux wasn't looking for teammates before, and he wanted to hunt down anyone he found, now that he noticed Arab and Sirkin were teaming, he knew there was no way to win unless he found Aedo and they formed an alliance. So he immediately started searching for the only other solo remaining. With the border shrinking even more, the area left outside of the final island was minimal, and it was at this point in time that a message popped up in chat announcing that a wandering trader had spawned in the center island. He was offering valuable items in exchange for some of your prize pool winnings. Arab and Sirkin immediately went over to check it out. However, when they saw some of the prices, they weren't too keen on buying. And to be honest, I can't blame them. Right now, Arab and Sirkin were confident in their ability to win this event. They each had powerful devil fruits and supreme grade weapons, but Yux had a chance to give them a run for their money, because not long after searching, Yux finally found who he was looking for, the only other solo and his key to winning this event.
Hello?
Oh, what's up, man?
Man, what's good, bro?
We both have the bounty.
Man, you wanna team up?
We could.
We could? Is Sirkin and Arab are teaming? Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on!
Although Yux tried to team up with Aedo, it didn't quite go the way he planned. Aedo had killed every single person he had run into this entire event, and this time Yux had a bounty on his head. Before Yux could fully explain the severity of their situation, Aedo started attacking him. Since Aedo also had a bounty, no matter what, Yux was walking away with $100. Although after the adrenaline started wearing off, his predicament finally clicked. He was in a 1 versus 2 for the chance to win $1,000.
Man, what I tell you, bro? What I tell you, bro?
You got the kill now too. Crazy. Alright, who's next, man?
Arab.
Arab's next?
It's gonna be in 10 minutes, bro.
At the start of this event, 14 people were randomly teleported and told to survive with the chance of winning $1,000. Now, only 3 remain. These 3 players have all been through a lot, and with only one possible winner, anything can truly happen. As the border continued to shrink, the only spot left in the map was the final battleground island of Wano. And with only 1 island's worth of territory to scour, it didn't take long for the remaining players to finally spot each other.
Oh, he's up there.
Where? Ooh.
Okay, so he's Paternal.
Yeah, I could like get closer and grab him.
He's using Future Set right now.
What is this?
Grab him.
Yeah.
Durkin,
Oh shit. I got him.
put him in water. Duck him in water.
His haki should be very low.
No, it isn't. GG's.
GG's.
GG, Sirkin.
After killing Yux, Sirkin had won $100, but in return, he was extremely low HP. Arab, on the other hand, was max HP. Here and now, Arab could kill Sirkin and win the entire event, be the last man standing and win the $1,000. But he didn't.
In the end, I promise you, I swear right now, I'm gonna end up splitting it with you. However,
Yeah, same here.
However we go. So
Same here.
one of us could either like strip down and we kill him, or we could just 1v1 it out. Whatever you want.
You know, at least let's do one last 1v1.
Okay, let's go up, bro. Let's go.
Wait, let me heal my health.
Okay, sure.
Oh, Arab, if you would know, in the beginning of the thing, right, Arab, Damien asked me, is there anyone you're trying to find? And I said, Arab would be interesting.
Yo, that's my guy, bro. That's my guy.
Oh
We did it, bro. We're here now.
Yeah, starting
We're
from bottom now here, right?
Bro, Damien somewhere out there staring at us, him, Zivsky, Yux's corpse,
Exactly, bro.
Young Pope. Well, let's take a screenshot. Let's take a screenshot, bro.
Yeah, one last screenshot as teammates.
Are you ready, bro?
Alright. Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, call and we'll begin.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
No! GG's.
My brother has passed.
Congratulations, ARQB, for the $1,000. You are the winner, bro.
Thank you.
Is there anything you'd like to say, bro? Is there anything you'd like to say?
Bro, my Sirkin, that's my ride or die, bro. That's my brother. That's my brother, bro. I couldn't have done this without him. That's my boy. I'm happy that he was the last person I ended up fighting.
And that's how the story unfolded. If you want the chance to participate in these types of events, make sure to join my Discord in the description below. And if you'd like to embark on your own One Piece adventure, don't forget about MinePiece, the sponsor of today's video. They're kind enough to give any player who joins in the first 30 days a Devil Fruit XP booster. The IP and Minecraft version needed to join are on the screen right now and in the description below.